welcome to Two Jews Making Food. I'm Amy.
And I'm Rebecca.
And what is it today?
Your oil I need.
Your oil I need. We're arm in arm today because you're oil I need.
Your oil I need.
It's a Hanukkah Fry-Fest.
Hanukkah Fry-Fest.
Oh boy, this is going to be
interesting.
interesting.
We have so much oil going here.
Yeah.
We are definitely celebrating the season.
It's hot in her.
It's hot in her.
So Hanukkah is coming up.
Yes.
And oil is a significant thing in Hanukkah.
It is.
Where, you know, the Jews had this miraculous oil that lasted, the Maccabees in their temple had oil that lasted like 8 days and 8 nights, which is why Hanukkah is 8 days and 8 nights.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into the story of Hanukkah because everybody knows it and we have work to do.
And if you don't, there's a library.
Yeah, there's a thing called the internet.
You can look, I'm sure Siri
check
knows.
it out for yourself. But yes, Hanukkah is the festival of lights.
Yes.
Oil is a big thing behind Hanukkah.
So
you're making...
I'm making donuts.
Donuts. Sufganiyot.
Yes,
That's what they call it.
That is the Hebrew name.
The Hebrew word for donuts is sufganiyot.
Sufganiyot.
And I am making Jumpin' Joe's fried noodle kugel.
What makes
Jumpin'
it
Joe?
jumpin'? Is it the oils jumping?
Probably. Jumpin' Joe was my great-grandfather, my mother's grandfather.
Oh, I love that it's named for him. That's lovely.
I know, right? And so I'm making his kugel that my mom makes all the time to perfection. I've made it once, and it was fine. And as we all know, I don't like practice. I just do it. So it's comedy gold when it doesn't work out. And sorry, audience, if it doesn't work out, you don't get to eat it.
But I think what's fun about so many of these recipes is that it kind of takes a little bit of refining. You have to do it a couple of times in order to get your sea legs.
I mean, this is super easy. It's really the frying and getting it just right.
I can screw up super easy things so fast.
Sometimes the easy stuff's the hardest.
Yes, agreed.
Maybe I just made that up. I don't know. So,
but I think you're right.
I have to get mine like in here fast. So all I do. Okay, so I got these Manischewitz fine egg noodles. Yeah. So these I already cooked up to save time. So these are these really thin ones. Which
is awesome because when I was younger, it was very hard to find Manischewitz in like the regular grocery stores, but you can find them everywhere now.
Yes, not everywhere. Yeah, all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, you can get all kinds. But is fine really what you should use?
Fine egg noodles. Yeah, they have to be these really, these little like almost like spaghetti or like even like thin spaghetti.
Now, can I throw this away, or
you may throw that away now
for posterity? Okay.
So I'm putting 3 eggs. Oh, you know what? Actually, my bad. I'm already messing up. I actually have to scramble these 3 eggs first. Not scramble, but I have. What do you call it? Just
blend them. Fluff. Whirl.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, that's how we do it here.
That's how we do it.
Also throw it in the trash can, but whatever you want. That's a very California thing to do, to throw it into the sink.
Yeah.
Because in California we have garbage disposals, but
watch out.
Here, my house doesn't.
Mine doesn't either.
So
I'm gonna clean it out later.
I throw things into the sink and then I have to go back and then clear it all out.
I made a hole in one.
Amy,
there's something in here. It looks like.
We'll get it out.
It looks like a hair. Ew.
I got it. Chicken hair?
No, I think it was just in there. Baby hair. Not mine. It wasn't mine.
Right,
okay, well I got it out.
There you go. We're back at it.
We're safe now.
All right, fluff your eggs.
I'm gonna scramble my eggs.
There you go.
Is that what you call it? Anyway, see, I'm just gonna mix my eggs up. Boom, boom, boom. Is there something you need to be doing right now?
I mean, eventually I'll get.
All right, so I mixed up my eggs.
I'm waiting for you to get through the.
I'm pouring them in the noodles. Sink, please.
You got
Thank you. Salt and pepper. You know, whatever you think. A good amount because you gotta have flavor. Pepper. Just mix it up.
So now my kugel, when I make kugel, is more sweet. Mine has like a sweet
there's all kinds of
sugar,
kugels.
but this is a savory one.
This is a savory noodle kugel. That's a fried noodle kugel. But sometimes you bake a savory kugel. You bake a sweet kugel.
I bake a sweet kugel. When in the season past, we made kugel. Was it dueling kugels? You made a savory one, right?
Oh yes.
And I made a sweet one. Yeah. Now this is a fried one.
Your sweet kugel was so delicious.
Oh, I love my sweet kugel.
I think I'm gonna do a little more salt just because I don't trust it.
All right, Amy, I'm gonna get going on my step 2.
Going. So once I get this all mixed up, I gotta put it in hot oil, and it kind of fills the whole pan like a big pancake. And you have to have like half of the pan filled up with oil so that it's really kind of submerging it in oil to fry. And you got to do about a good 6 minutes or so on each side. It's got to get golden brown.
At least.
And it gets a bit complicated. So when it starts going, I'm going to make a cocktail, but Rebecca will start on hers.
All right, so what I have going for donuts is I'm mixing the wet ingredients, which is half a cup milk, a quarter of a cup.
Don't forget, my mother says we have to slow down.
A quarter of a
we
cup
talk
butter.
Too fast.
2 tablespoons of
Trying,
oil,
Mom. We have 22
and-
minutes.
a capful of vanilla. And that's it. Now I'm gonna zhuzh these up as well. Donuts are actually very easy. I was surprised because I tried making these yesterday at how easy this was. I thought it was. So there's also 2 kinds of donuts. There is yeasted donuts and then non-yeast donuts, which I did not realize. So I'm making
You
the
know
non.
I hate that word.
I know, but that's what it is. It's a yeasted donut. But I'm making non-yeasted donuts because those actually have to rise like bread, obviously.
Sounds like my oil's ready, huh? You hear
Ready
that?
to go.
You hear that, audience?
I'm excited for you.
If Ellen from LTV knows that it starts smoking, we're going to be in trouble.
We have a fan.
We have a fan to turn on if we have to.
And then I also
I'm
have,
scared.
you should be scared. I have dry ingredients, which is flour, it's baking powder, salt, and a bit of sugar. And for the full recipe, it'll be online.
I'm so scared.
So I start with just half of the dry ingredients and I add the wet ingredients into the middle. And then we mix. This is it.
Donuts.
This is donuts.
Okay, I'm putting my noodles in.
So this is called a cake donut. I'm so scared for you and me, but
I hear it. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Oh my god, this is very full. Oh my god, that's a lot of oil.
You got this, Amy. You got this.
And then you
can
have
also
to,
portion it off if you need.
You have to kind of shape it into a pancake. Oh my god, this is a mess.
Other half.
I guess oil's gonna spill over if you're down.
Send it down, Amy. Oh my gosh, you're going hot and heavy over there.
So hot and heavy.
But not too hot.
Ah!
Ellen will be in here.
Ellen will be mad. Is it smoking already? I think it's smoking already.
No, you're okay. You're
I think
okay.
it's smoking. Can somebody? I think we need the fan.
Want me to turn the fan on?
Can somebody turn the fan on? Just to be safe. Sorry, John. We're gonna turn it on just to be safe.
Just for a minute while we go here.
It's just the reality of frying. We don't want to burn the place down.
So,
All right, so I'm just. Ooh, that feels good though.
Oh man, it smells like Hanukkah though. Like hot oil smells so
Yeah.
good. You walk into the house, I feel like my house after Hanukkah smells like hot oil for like weeks afterwards.
We've got our audience here. We've got our volunteers of Guildhall back. There's so many of them that there's always at least one new one who hasn't been here before.
I love that.
And we've got
I love that they join us.
Sam here from Guildhall taking her lunch break. And our super fan Billy. So thanks to our
He
audience
tells
for being
people
here.
at stores to watch our show.
Billy
which
goes to
we love.
Kmart and tells people to watch 2 Jews making food. And they're like, did that guy just say Jews? Michael Rappaport has this whole thing where he's like wants people to stop saying Jews.
Uh-oh.
But you know, there's like
He'd super hate our
you wouldn't
show
be like, hey, that's a JEW. That would be rude. But you know, I'm trying a little lesson here in what's okay and what's not okay with that
Right,
word.
that's the dough. Look at that dough.
Oh my God, that was fast.
It just comes together. It's so simple.
This looks very different from the last time I made this.
All right, well. Ooh, and
time
it's
I filled
it's
the pan.
it's like a real soft dough. It's not a dry dough. It's like a little bit wet. So now we're gonna go ahead. Let me just make sure that that's nice and hot. Take a little bit of flour.
I may have put a little too much oil in, but you know what?
I'm gonna flour the board.
It's not spilling. I'm happy with that.
Now, you know what else I don't have is a donut cutter. Because
Oh.
I don't believe in buying strange things just to,
That
for
literally has one purpose.
for like one thing.
That's kind
That's
of
like you're gonna use like I'm not gonna make donuts all the time.
so
So
when
I decided to just use a glass.
when my mom makes this, I think
My
it like
dough's so
perfectly fills the
pretty.
pan. This one is not perfectly filling the pan, but it should be fine. It's
You got this, Amy, you got this.
it's got to get like really golden brown on each side, so I have to carefully like check underneath. It's not even close to being there yet. So
Oh, and so all I'm using is like a random cup that I found here at LTV as
Random
my rolling
cup.
pin. And you don't want to make these like extremely thin. A little bit of thickness is okay. But you do want to roll it out just a touch.
You guys do professionally.
This is it.
she's using a to-go mug.
To go.
Why
I
not?
found it in the cupboard, and you know what? It
You
works.
do what you do.
That's perfect. Those
Right?
ones can take up too much space.
Totally
Kind
fine.
of sticking to the board. I don't like
Um,
that. Sorry, I'm starting over because that's sticking to the board, and I don't like
Do you
it.
think I'm safe to do my cocktail? Are you
Yeah, do it.
comfortable keeping an eye on that? Okay. All right. So, cocktail time.
Yes.
I am going to make a vodka gimmel.
Do.
Whoop. Look, I'm off camera.
You want me to?
Hello.
She's over there.
I'm over here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, listen. So this is a vodka gimel, or as opposed to a gimlet, because gimel is the letter G in Hebrew.
When
And
you play
when
dreidel.
you play dreidel, gimel, when the dreidel lands on the gimel G, that means you get what's in the pot in the middle.
My children, that's their favorite letter.
So this is just, you know, like a play on that. So instead of a, I think gimlets are, I think there's vodka gimlets, there's gin gimlets,
Yeah.
I think. So this one is vodka and lime juice and a blueberry simple syrup, which I made. And the blueberry simple syrup is just 6 ounces of fresh or frozen blueberries, a cup of granulated sugar, and a cup of water, and like a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. And you just cook it down, boil it, and then you let it simmer. And as it's boiling, you kind of smush the blueberries.
So
So
excited.
they kind of smush around, and then that goes for about 10 minutes. And then, although you let it boil, and then you bring it down for a simmer for about 10 minutes. Set it to the side, let it cool, and then you strain it into, you know, a mason jar or something, so you don't have all the chunky blueberries. You just have the syrup. So this is a blueberry simple syrup that I made myself. Look, I did prepare a little bit for today. I made a
Yes.
simple syrup myself.
All right.
Okay, so what do you? Look at you.
Look at, I made
You
donuts.
made donuts with other things.
So I took a cup, like a 3-inch round cup, and then I did have a small cookie cutter, so it's like pretty small, and I just cut the middles out. Now, I don't think you need to get rid of the middles, because then you can make donut holes.
Exactly.
So just throw them in.
I love a donut hole. So I'm making 2 servings right now just for the 2 of us, and then I'll make it again for you guys. But so 5 ounces of vodka. So this is, well, so I got to do 5 of these. This is an ounce, right? A whole.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Go, go, go,
Oh.
go. All the things. Go all the things. I think I have flour in my hair, flour in my face.
This may
Wow.
not fit in this thing.
That's
That's a lot of vodka. Oh, I think I've made too much vodka. That doesn't
How
seem
many
right.
are you making?
That doesn't seem right. This is for 2. That can't be right.
5 ounces for 2. That's
Well, it said 2 ounces. Oh, it said 2.5 ounces for 1. Maybe it was for 2. Let's go to there.
Well, it says 2 servings, yeah.
I said that. I
Oh,
wrote that.
all right.
All right, then
Oh my gosh, it smells so
an
good.
ounce of blueberry syrup. So here's the blueberry syrup.
Amy, this is just supposed to be doing.
I think this
This?
needs a little more vodka. Yeah, I mean it needs to be browning. So is it
Okay.
browning? Then we have some lime juice, and as you know, I always say you got to roll your limes and your lemons, so you release the
Turn it up?
juices.
Turn it up, is that what you're saying? Which one?
Turn up the oil.
This one?
Turn it up higher.
Mine? It just
I think mine needs to go up too.
I did put yours up.
Oh,
the
thank
thing
you.
the thing with this, I get very
It gets
nervous about
super
using this
hot.
because all of a sudden it starts burning everything really
Yeah.
fast.
And then Ellen gets, you know,
And then it starts
understandably
smoking. So
freaked out.
that's kind of why we
Yeah.
tend to aim low.
Yeah, it's a bit ambitious to be doing something fried in here.
Yeah.
But we like to push the envelope. All right, so I'm rolling my lime to
I agree with
release
you.
the juices.
I also get really nervous when they're like, "Don't put any smoke." And you're like, "Okay." Like I'll do my best.
Because I'm known to like smoke up Rebecca's kitchen.
I smoke on my own kitchen.
Smoke it up.
Yes. Oh my gosh, these look amazing. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna put more vodka.
Go, go, go.
I think actually that was probably the right amount of vodka. I know. Why not?
I need like one of those little thingamajigs.
What's that?
Like
That's
one
so
of those
cute.
twists.
Can you do an overhead and show Rebecca's adorable little donut holes? They're more like donut discs.
Donut discs.
They almost
if
look
you
like
will.
little canals. Okay.
But I have to say, Little Birdie has been on our show before, and if they stress anything, it's the freshness of the oil is very important. Like you don't want to let the oil get like over hot or burned or like overused because it really does change the flavor of your food.
Yes. All right.
I think I'm just using canola oil.
I'm using vegetable. Oh yes, for mine it must be vegetable oil. Shake it up, shake it up.
I'm so excited about these donuts.
It smells really good.
Some assist from our audience.
Okay. Ooh. That was good.
Oh, I was like, what is going on? But it was for me.
I'm pouring the cocktail. Look, Rebecca,
Oh, that's a great color.
I'm not spilling. Can you believe it?
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too. I always spill. I make
That's
a mess.
beautiful, Amy.
It's not bad. And it's pretty much enough for 2. You can have the one with more. Then you garnish with fresh blueberries. I had these funny little pumpkin skewers from a previous episode, so I colored the pumpkins purple, and now they're blueberries.
Just be careful, there is oil on the floor.
All right, I won't. I'll try not to slip.
Don't slip in it.
Don't slip.
There we go.
So I'm skewering some blueberries on here, and I think you do it like that. Yes. Blubberies, as I like to say. How's my kugel doing? It doesn't look like my mother's, but as long as it fries up, it'll taste the same.
I mean, who doesn't love fried noodles?
I know, right? I gotta take a picture.
Can
of
you
my
go
cocktail.
wrong? I don't know. I don't think so.
So this is another thing we do. During the show, we actually have to take photos of what we do so we can, show it later. So I'm gonna take a photo of the cocktail. Oh, it looks nice. It photographs well.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, it's a beautiful color. I love
It's
that.
nice, right? Okay. We're gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna make some for you. Here you go.
Oh, I need this right about now.
Yeah, no, right. Right about now. Cheers,
Cheers,
l'chaim.
l'chaim. Ooh, that's yummy. I like the little blueberries.
Yeah, it's good. Mm. I put more
was
vodka in,
parched.
and do you think it's too strong?
Not for me.
Oh, I know you like it. It's a little strong for me. It's a little
I think
Look,
it's fine.
I'm just gonna do this.
This is going now.
I'm gonna add a little more syrup in mine. So let me just check my noodles, and then I'll go back to making your cocktail. Whoa, look at that.
These are awesome.
That's looking good. Do you think we should go to the Yiddish lesson?
Yeah, let's go to the Yiddish lesson, and
All
I can
right.
kind of redo.
So,
the Yiddish lesson's
let's
pretty quick.
take it away to the Yiddish lesson of the day.
Hi, from Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. We can, you can see the Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
And then we are on the sky wheel above the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. And we are joining you now for Yiddish word of the day. Bobby, what do you have for us?
Today we have our word is famished.
And what does famished mean?
Famished means exhausted.
Which we are after our
How
10
far? Yes,
our
right.
10-mile journey yesterday around Niagara Falls, both the American and the Canadian side. Dude it up. We are famished
Famished.
for sure. And
Wonderful day.
I am so famished, I can think of nothing else to say. So back to all of you in the studio, nice and warm.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Fastest Yiddish lesson in
Yes.
the history of two Jews making food. You didn't hear? What was the word?
Oh God, I forget what the word was.
Oh, it was
Sorry,
like,
Mom, I wasn't listening.
I forget.
It was the word for like exhausted, tired.
Oh yeah, like famished or
Famished,
something.
thank you,
It was
famished.
famished. I'm always famished.
It's like exhausted. So again, this cup works great.
I'm gonna make a cocktail for the audience.
Boop.
This time I'm just gonna eyeball it, guys and gals.
You just do what you think is best.
Whoa. Was that too much for you, Billy? Hardly. As if. I'll give you lots of.
He said, "Whoa, that's not enough."
I'm giving you some blubberies.
There we go.
Oh, a little more.
Gonna fall down? Please don't fall down.
Hey, it's your sons. They're so cute. Just looking at her phone.
My son's come up. Hey.
Hi, guys.
They are so sad that they're not here. Although I made donuts yesterday in my practice run. I have to say, these are coming out way better. I'm so pumped up about
good.
this.
They look really perfect. I'm so impressed with you.
I'm
Always.
impressed with myself.
You should be. I put a little more blueberry syrup in mine, and that made a difference.
Yeah, you like it better?
Yeah. There you go. Put a little more in here. What's that, Billy?
How many do you make at home? Total.
How many
How
donuts do
many?
you make at home?
Honestly, I think it was like 6 or 8, something like that. It was not
Not a big one.
no. No, that was a little.
He's like, I need at least 2 dozen. You're coming to my house. Double
Don't
bake.
show up with that sad amount.
Double
of,
baker's dozen, please. How much time do we have left? Oh God, I gotta flip my thing.
Wow, you're gonna flip that?
That's the scary part. You have to flip it. You have to gently flip it over. That's why I have 2, or not flip it, but like zhuzh it upside down. Yeah, I need your help. This will be hilarious and dangerous at the
Some
same
days,
time.
when you're cooking, Amy, I'm just glad it's not me doing it.
Right?
Oh, there we go.
It's a bit of a risk.
That's all right. It's fun.
That's why I have 2 spatulas. I'm gonna kind of shimmy it.
I'll help you.
You'll help me?
Mine,
Thank you.
mine are done.
Okay, but most importantly, I got to make this cocktail for our audience.
Oh, it's a little slippery with the oil. Just
Oh,
be
okay.
careful.
That would be slightly hilarious if I slipped,
That would be terrifying.
as long as I didn't hurt myself. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None for the child.
You know what, and you actually don't even have to make holes. Some people, they'll fill them with jelly. So if you just cut them out and let them cook, when they cool down, then you can just pipe jelly into it if you want like a
Ooh.
jelly-filled donut.
Throwing some blueberries in here.
Blueberries.
If
So-
I had some seltzer, I could make Elena a virgin one. But I don't, so sorry. Maybe there's some in the fridge. Okay.
She needs that. She needs blueberry
She does.
seltzer for
Is
life.
it an antioxidant?
Yeah, it's for health reasons.
Well, Rebecca gets to go home with my blueberry simple syrup because I'm leaving for California tonight.
Hard to be you, Amy.
And I will not use it in time.
Okay, so now what I have here,
This
this
is
is
good for a week in the fridge. That seems odd.
this is a cinnamon sugar mixture. So I'm gonna take the little donut holes while they're still warm and just roll them around. My children said these were their favorites last night. When I was
Oh, really?
Look at that, yum. Probably should have got something to plate this on. Bowls, plates.
Sam, would you like to distribute these? Thank you. I always put Sam to work. Hopefully it's okay. I didn't taste
Sam
that much,
into
so
the
hopefully it tastes okay. Got some blueberries. Fun. Enjoy, everybody.
cheers. It's real
Okay.
slippery, just be
I
careful.
think it may be time to do this.
Oh, jeez, Amy.
Oh. Oh, it is formed pretty well.
All right, you want me to help you?
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Uh-huh.
Check it out, guys. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh. I just don't want the oil to splash. Oh, I did it! Yay!
Woo! That was, I was a little stressed, but
Thank
that
you for
came out.
helping. Look, Mama, I did it!
I love it.
And
I
now
love it.
We're still pretty good with the
Well, it's kind of blowing back towards you.
Yeah, I'm blowing it to make it start.
And I do have some festive little,
More like hey, make a time, no, no, no.
what's it called? Sprinkles or jimmies.
Jimmy's, or we call them Jimmy's, yeah.
You call them jimmies?
Yeah.
I never heard of jimmies until I moved to the East Coast.
Yeah, we call them Jimmy's because
Just call them
even though my family moved to California when I was 2, we're from the East Coast, and so we always refer to sprinkles as Jimmy's. And people are like, what? I was like, Jimmy's. That's what it is.
Look again.
I'm just gonna keep wiping up this oil that's splattering a little bit. We're pretty good on time. I think this is gonna be done right on time.
I'm so pumped up.
I'm super pumped. Are you done
Now,
with
what
this?
do you, yeah, I turned it off. What do you serve it with?
Nothing.
You just by itself?
You just
Nothing.
I did. I brought a little bit of flaky Maldon salt, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on top. I mean, you could have it with some. You could do like applesauce.
I would do it with applesauce.
You could do sour cream.
Yes, I would do all of these things.
I know, right? I didn't bring
All right.
any of that today.
So I'm taking the donut and I'm just going to dip the top
It's
in there.
definitely coming out, though. I gotta say, pretty excited. I'm pretty excited
It
about
looks like
it.
a real donut.
That is so cute. I'm gonna take a picture of you doing that. Where's my phone? I don't want to slip on this.
Please don't slip in this. Look how festive we are.
Whoa! Oh my God! It's blue for Hanukkah.
Hanukkah sprinkles.
Do that again. Put your hand in there. Nice. There's like this pool of oil on top of the center here, which I'm not loving.
Imagine. I'm really excited. Look at that.
That is so cute. Elena, there's donuts. She's like, what?
Now I have to say, they do say if you're going to like glaze these because they're cake, you should let them cool
Is it
down.
smoky? Don't tell Ellen.
Don't tell Helen.
That's helping? Okay,
If you let them cool down a bit, they keep the glaze on the outside a little bit better. Whereas you dip them when they're hot, it kind of sinks into the cake a bit.
It doesn't look smoky on camera, so that's, it's not smoky. Yeah. I mean, I'm shocked, to be honest.
Action shot.
It is so cute.
Can't wait to eat these. I'm very excited.
Me too. How are we doing on time? We're pretty good. I'm hoping this will be done in time and we could
Whew,
try it. But
I'm
it might be
exhausted.
Very hot. You're famished.
I'm famished. My mom and I were right. We were famished on that ride. I'm famished here. I'm famished everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink
But I
too.
can't stop being famished.
All I can do here is stand and wait for this to fry. I'll watch kugel never fries.
So we should look away. Should look away.
You're welcome. Is it good, Billy? You like it? Too heavy on the vodka, just right? Not enough vodka? Listen, lady, there's more over here. You can add a little splash.
Should we taste one of the donuts?
Yeah, let's do that while we're waiting for this. Let's taste. And then they can try it while
Yeah.
we're... All
All
right.
right, let's taste one of the little ones
Let's
to
do
start.
it.
Here, you grab that one. Cheers.
We're trying a little donut.
We don't need
Oh my god.
It tastes like donuts.
They're so good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so good.
There's a little plate in there.
Plates?
Oh,
No,
maybe there.
plates in here.
We can give Elena like a whole donut. How's that? She want a whole donut? What's that? She's trying
She's
to come
coming after him. She's like, I'm in.
Here, there's a donut hole for each of you. And then a donut for Elena.
Oh my gosh, glazed donuts. Wow.
Yeah, I'll put it over here.
I'm so
Let us
impressed.
know what you think.
I'm impressed with my own self.
Oh my gosh. We have like under a minute for this kugel.
I'm so excited for this kugel.
It's not done. Okay. This happened when we had
It happens a lot of times.
Hi and Alexis on from Lil Birdie. Is it good? It's good, right?
As good as Dresden.
Yay!
Ooh.
I did it.
So you see that I'm having to tip.
Right? Isn't it surprising? You eat it and you're like, oh my gosh, it tastes like a real donut.
So you've got to tip your kugel regularly to isn't that good? To check the underside to see
Yay!
if it's browned. This one is not quite ready yet.
This one is not brown. Yeah.
It'll be ready before you all leave and you get
It'll
to
be ready
taste
tomorrow.
it. But we're not going to get to show us tasting it on this episode, but we will take a photo of it and show ourselves eating it.
Maybe what do we used to call it? Two Jews digesting.
Two Jews digesting food. So after this is done, you take it off, you very carefully take it out of the frying pan. You put it on paper towel, pat it, oil off of it, pat it dry really nicely. Gently slide it onto a plate. Like I said, I've got a little bit of Maldon salt I'm going to sprinkle on top. Slice it up like a pie. Boom, done, fried kugel. It's still going, we're just going to let it go.
We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it ride.
Let it
Oh, it's
go.
funny. If this is with our fan going, it's kind of blowing the
Ooh.
sugar around.
All right, so that's your oil I
Jews
need.
frying food.
2 Jews frying food, and we'll see you next time for more schmaltz and shtick. Bye.
Yay! Thanks for joining us.
donuts. Excellent.